This is such a sad song for surviving Mars. It's basically about a dude whose girlfriend or wife, I guess girlfriend, doesn't want him to fulfill his dream, so she's forcing him to choose between being with her or following his passion. It's freaking sad. Welcome back to Surviving Mars, everybody. At the end of the last episode, we're in the process of getting this dome opened, which is not coming any early, or it's coming late. I mean, we've got 161 homeless people, and we need to improve that very quickly. Even when these buildings open up, that's still only going to be 72 people who can come in here. So we're going to start needing more and more domes just to get people housed. But we'll handle that in a bit. Right now, one dome at a time. I'm going to time skip until all these buildings are ready to go. Then we can do some math and see how much power we need. All the buildings here in the dome are ready, and I've got a refugee crisis. Recent political turmoil on Earth has driven many refugees to seek shelter from the mother planet as possible. Accepting some refugees in the colony will generate both funding and good press. Social transitions are never entirely smooth, though. Refugees are untrained for life on Mars and will initially have reduced work performance at all jobs. Some will have trouble adjusting to Martian lifestyle and will become renegades. We already have too many people as it is. Mars is not the place for untrained civilians. Minus 15 colonist morale for 20 souls. I'm okay with that. You know, it sucks and it sounds bad that we are being heartless, but we already have too many people here. We have 180 people homeless. So, no. We have too many people. Alright, time to figure out how much power we need. 12... I guess I'll do that off camera because you don't need to see me doing math. Okay, no matter how I sliced it, we're going to need a ton of power for that dome. So I decided to bite the bullet, and we're making a nuclear fusion reactor over here. It's going to take a lot of electronics, but whatever. That's part of the reason why we're getting an electronics factory. We've got 40 work slots in this dome. I don't know if that counts the metal extractors, and it definitely isn't counting the fusion reactor, so this is going to get a little dicey. I may need to open up another dome next to it. Actually, I probably should anyway. Tell you what, this is what we'll do. We'll get rid of one of the nurseries, and then I'll make another dome here and have them share resources and such, and that should be enough to make that work. It's just going to take a minute. And then we also have a cable fault over here. That's fine. And then we have the concrete joes are done. They extracted all the concrete and we still have under 1,000 left. That is ridiculous. All right, time to salvage all we've got then. Oh man, I didn't realize that the concrete joes were already finished. We're gonna have to find another site for concrete then. My gosh. I didn't think we were burning through that much concrete, but with all these domes we've been making, I suppose it makes sense. That's even with an added bonus, or I guess I should word it as, that's even with a reduction of how much concrete is being used in every dome. That's insane. Okay, 390, 1,722, that's probably where we're going to have to go. 600, 488, 484, 381, 324. Yep, we're going to have to set up shop over here. Alright, Commander Liam, what are you doing? You have fully finished dealing with what you need to deal with over there. Okay. So, that's going to really test the shuttles, but so it goes. We'll set up, we'll do the same thing we did before. We'll set up a drone hub and set up a few dumping sites here. Okay, and then we'll produce some concrete extractors, preferably 3. Okay, so this is operational now. We set the fusion reactor to maximum priority. That way we are encouraging people to get here. There's so many jobs that requires. Alright, Paragon 2, you are now open for business. And so are the metal extractors. Alright, so hopefully the shuttles will start bringing people over. Given we have 235 people unemployed, 176 now homeless, this dome should fill up pretty quickly. And then, what else was I going to do here? Idle extractor. Oh, our rare metals extractor is now done. Well, that's not so bad. So these people will probably move over to that dome as well, so we still have some geologists who have tasks to perform. So this should work out pretty well. Yeah, I guess we're doing okay. Let's head back over. Alright, Commander Liam is in position, so we'll shift him over a little bit and deploy your drones. There we go. Alright, shuttle heavy load. Yeah, we are at the point where we're going to need even more shuttles again. I've got 5 super batteries here. I hope that's enough. From my very quick math, I think it will be. 411 power is being produced in the entire grid. Holy crap. 140 of it just from this building, which is what we needed. Yeah, this is quickly getting people filled up. We've also got a sanatorium set. It's going to knock out the alcoholic and lazy traits, but you don't have the full selection of flaws that you can pick from, which is why I set the other one to auto, because I hope that means it'll cover the loner trait. That's the one I really want gone from people, because more than any other trait in the game, loner is going to cause you the most problems. Because even like alcoholic, you can sort of defend against it as long as you've got a bar that's in the dome, and they'll be okay. But my god, what was that plus? There was like a weird interface thing that came up. Maybe that's all I saw, the assigned to building. Oh, whatever. Alright. I've already forgotten what I'm doing here and why I knocked that nursery out. I was going to make another dome. Oh, I think I was going to just do a population dome. Because we need, like, we don't have enough houses for everybody. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another fusion reactor. Alright, this is how we're going to do this. This is going to be stupid. First, I need another drone hub. And the unfortunate part about this is Commander Liam has things to do. But this way I can cover this entire section. And we'll set that to get me a universal depot. And I guess Commander Liam's got to pack up and head over here because I desperately need I need this dome functional, or this drone hub functional. And then we're going to make a new medium dome, say here, but not like that. I need to rotate it. There we go. And then we're going to make a tunnel, or a passage. Oh, I can't see. Let's see. Oh, I can't even make it until the dome is built. Okay, fair enough. Alright, there's Commander Liam. Okay. So we're going to connect these two domes with a passage. And they'll share populations. That way we can get more kids crammed in. I can set up a bunch of houses. And then at least people will be able to survive, you know? I don't know what I'm going to do for jobs. One of the things in the game that you can eventually do, rather than making actual jobs, is when you get to this point, you can start making these workshops. And I still haven't quite figured out what the workshops are for. They make you like, they cost resources to operate. Like, the biotics workshop, I think, takes machine parts to operate, but I don't know what good they're for, other than to give quote-unquote jobs to people, but their jobs are just kind of hanging out in a workshop and banging away, sort of like the basements of Google. So I don't know if you get anything out of it or what. I do know there's an achievement for having, like, cyborgs in your colony, and I've never quite figured out how to do that. I haven't looked it up. I don't want to know. But what I suspect is if you have enough biorobotics workshops going on, maybe one of them figures out how to augment themselves with cyborg parts, and then you can Adam Jensen your way through your colony from then on. That's only my guess. I have no actual idea. So, however it works, we'll figure it out. Just as long as we need another... Where was it? We'll need another, well, I think we'll need another one. Let's check our battery situation here. Our battery situation is good. Okay. Maybe I won't need another fusion reactor yet. Alright. So... let's turn off the dome for the moment so I can get this organized. Now we're going to run a passage. Perfect. Like that. And then we'll do the same thing with the nurseries here. So, nursery, we go boop, 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 boop. With statues of me in the middle. There we go. I still don't know what I'm going to do in those two little areas. I guess what I should do, honestly, especially since we have the jobs, or we have the unemployed, they're small grocers. They only take up a single hex. And that'd be a good way to add in some additional food for these areas, because holy crap, are they going to need food. Alright, so... Doop, doop, and doop. And then houses. We'll do apartments. We have a ton of apartments here. Alright, and then... let's see. Trying to think. Oh, I need playgrounds. Add in another statue of me. Man, I swear I'm not this much of an egomaniac in real life, but holy crap. Do I lose my mind in games like this. Alright, let's see if that's enough. I'm going to leave those last 3 zones open just in case there's something I need to be concerned about. And then the other thing that I'm going to do, I've got this leak over here. It's a cable that's no longer needed or used, but that blip on the radar is driving me a little batty. So I'm going to move Commander Liam over here just so they can get it repaired. Still don't know what I'm going to do about this. I could probably shut all this down. Let's just go ahead and tear this up. I know I left all this just in case I'd be back here, but I don't think I'm ever going to be back here now. Well, maybe. I mean, I've got all this water through the vaporators, so we don't need to tap the ground sources. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave everything shut off. I guess if this gets damaged again, I'll just blow it up instead of having my little guys repair it. Alright, so... What? What's your problem? Oh, you don't have enough food. Oh, it's happening. The drones are just busy. Alright, so we're going to time skip until this dome gets relatively prepared. Even though this dome is not fully ready, I'm turning it on because we need the housing space. The nurseries are up, the playgrounds are up. If nothing else, the kids can start coming over here. We've got 68 kids in the colony. The number of kids has gone down. which implies that people are becoming less comfortable. The way the game works is people will only have kids when they are very comfortable. And so if they are not having fewer kids, they're not as comfortable. We've also got a dome without life support. Why do you have no oxygen? Activate magnetic filtering immediately. How does that work? Is that plus 50% production? It'll take it to 4.5. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So probably the reason why I'm not used to having to make so many oxygen modules is usually I've got a ton of farms everywhere, and this is like, this dome doesn't need any oxygen. It just needs 0.2, but it's these two domes that are sucking in a lot of oxygen due to the fact that, oh my god, even with magnetic filtering it may not be enough. Oh, it's the whole grid. Okay, the whole grid needs 3 oxygen. Alright, so it'll be fine once it gets done. Whoo boy! Alright, come on guys, get that. Yep, okay, he got it. Okay, so yes, all the domes are functional. We do not have people suffocating anymore. And I'm sure people are, quickly moving into the colonies, or the dome. A lot of this is due to the fact that we probably have a bunch of old people too. We've got, oh, we only have 59? That shouldn't be enough to affect anything. Why are there so many unemployed people? I can't seem to keep up. Alright. But the 127 homeless, that should be worked on. Especially once they start moving into these apartments. You can already see from the blue people that they are moving in. It's just taking them a while. And we are one step closer toward our milestone goal. We only need about 200 more colonists. We'll hit that easily. And otherwise, we are still just continuing to research. Right now, we're looking at Martian festivals. You can see we've got just about everything from this upper chunk. I may bang out these final... I'm going to, in fact. I'm going to bang out these final technologies up here just to get them cleared. Even if I'm never going to use them. Because it won't take very long to get all those techs researched. It'll take less than a day for each. Because we've got 3.5 thousand research points per day that we're getting. And that's without any outsourcing. In fact, if I really wanted to add jobs, I'm tempted to do it. If I really wanted to add jobs, I would open a couple Hawking Institutes here. In fact, let's pull up the report. Where is everybody located where there is a lack of... Oh god, they're all spread out. Okay, Endeavor needs them. Alright, so Endeavor, we're going to open up that work shift. Holy shit, that's a lot of dudes who just got added. That's going to pull more power, unfortunately. So we're going to have to see if the power grid can handle it, or if we're going to have to add a little bit more power at night. I'm not entirely sure one battery is going to work for this. So let's in fact hedge our bet, and we're going to replace this battery with a super battery. Let's do that, and then we'll add a few solar... We'll add a few solar panels to, I was about to say the word justify, that's not what I want, but basically to balance out our needs for this. Okay, so... Yes, this does not have enough power. The Hawking Institute does not have enough power to function at night. That's okay. That will fix itself. So let's pull up the report again. Where else do we need jobs? Smarty Pants Dome needs jobs. 3 Hawking Institutes. We can... 24 unemployed, 16 homeless. I would not have the housing I would need to pull this off, but... Damn. I don't know how to handle this. 15 homeless. Do we really need the farm in this dome? I don't think we do. I could also build an arcology. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get an arcology built. Let's prioritize learning how to do in arcology. So we'll get rid of the smart home. And where's the arcology? There it is. So we'll prioritize that first and outsource to make sure I get all the points I need to get it. We'll destroy the dome. Or no, we'll keep the farm. I meant to say we'll destroy the farm. We'll keep the farm, but we'll make an arcology in this dome. And then these 3 Hawking Institutes will open up night shifts for, and then that'll solve that problem. We've only got 93 homeless people now. That's good to hear. Where is that happening? Let's see. Now I've lost. My colony is so large at this point, I don't know where I am. Okay, here we go. 8 unemployed, 5 unemployed, 43 vacant residential slots. That's what I want to see. 43, 44, it's holding steady. So we are slowly getting people over here. The shuttles need help, and I am well over 20 minutes, not realizing how far I am. So in the next episode, we're probably going to increase our shuttle capacity. We're going to finish out these population domes and try to get everything functional again. We really need to get more electronics going. I want to open up the night shift for electronics, but... well, we have 5 unemployed in this dome. We've got 1 unemployed in this dome. I may as well do it, because we've got the power generation. Alright, go for it. Night shift is now open for the electronics factory. Night shifts are dangerous. People are going to start going crazy, so hopefully I can keep that in check. So all we have to do is keep this up, and we should be able to fight against these numbers that are hurting us. We've got 2.6 thousand food! Holy crap! And 600 metal. That's more of a problem. We'll deal with all this next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.